Hello, everyone. This is Dr. 𝐏𝐡𝐲𝐬𝐤𝐚 from Virginia, USA. I am an international medical graduate from Pakistan. I did my psychiatry residency in US and have been working in the state of Virginia as a consultant psychiatrist for the past 3 years. I'm making this video to talk about H-1B visa program. Recently, there has been a lot of debate on this topic. There has been a lot of discussion that some folks are saying this program should be ended. Some folks are saying no, the process should get better. We need reforms. So I'll share what is the impact of H-1B program on the physicians and how that program can be improved. So a few stats to begin with. 1 in 5 physicians in the US is an international medical graduate. Uh, According to the stats, almost 25% of all physicians, again, 1 in 5, uh, got their medical education from a foreign country that is not US or Canada. Now, most of these international medical graduates enter US on a work visa. Don't get me wrong, there are some who are US citizens or permanent residents don't require visa, but majority of them require visa. Uh, According to ECFMG, almost 15,000 people currently are working on a J1 visa. Now, how it works is some people would start their training directly on J1, or some people would start on H1B. So H1B starts impacting the doctors right from beginning of residency. Now, after they finish residency, those who want to stay in US, they have to transfer to H1B. So people who do their residency on J1 student exchange visitor visa, they will have to do what they call a waiver on H1B for 3 years. And the requirements of waiver is that it would be in a relatively underserved area, smaller towns. So in doing so, international medical graduates serve the underserved population of US where a lot of times the American grads don't go. So that is one aspect of it. The second aspect of it is that it's very simple. Whether it's the field of IT, finance, uh, economy, any field, construction, it's the question is always supply versus demand. International medical graduates working on H-1B visa in US, they do not, I will repeat, they do not take the positions of US citizens. They do not steal the positions from US graduates. It's just that US has a huge population and the demand of the physicians in US is way, way higher than the supply of US graduates alone. So there are two kind of US graduates. One that goes to MD schools and the other one goes to DO schools. They both together cannot fulfill the requirements. Now, a lot of people would ask, why is the case? Why can't we open new medical schools? That is a question, and people have been working on it. Every year you hear number of medical schools being opened, but still the population is so much that it does not suffice. The other question people ask is that, okay, why don't other countries do it? Why there is not a huge influx of immigrants, skilled immigrants in other countries? So most of the developed countries like US, UK, Canada, they actually have that kind of influx. Now, when we talk about developing countries like Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, or India, I mean, I shouldn't say India developing. India is pretty developed now, but still we can consider them in that regard. Now, they also have a demand versus supply problem. There are two factors that why not immigrants go there. A, of course the opportunities to progress are not that much, and B, because they are underdeveloped, they are okay with imbalance of supply and demand. So a lot of people, hundreds and thousands of people become doctors in India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh as well. But still the doctor to patient ratio would be significantly different as compared to US and UK. So H-1B program, in my personal opinion, is necessary for the progress and prosperity of US. In my personal opinion, US healthcare system may cripple if we don't allow H-1B uh, immigrants to train and work here. Last thing which I would add is that H-1B program itself, it's not very like it has a lot of like loopholes, and to be honest, for physicians, it does create a lot of problems. Now, for those who get residency on H-1B, irrespective of the duration of residency, they stamp it for 1 year. Let's say that you are doing psychiatry residency like I did for 4 years. So they stamp it for 1 year. Now, after 1 year, if you leave the border of United States, then before returning, you have to get it re-stamped from a US embassy in your home country or any country you visit. You know what? It's not as easy as it sounds. They sometimes send it to processing. They did in my case, and hundreds and thousands of other people. Administrative processing, it gets delayed months and months, even sometimes years. Sometimes people lose their spots. So it has a lot of loopholes. So again, I agree with Elon Musk and Vivek that it should get better. There should be positive reforms about it. Things should be expedited. But I think the argument of some of the far right people that they're saying that we should just abolish it. Trust me, America cannot survive without H-1B skilled immigrants. Thank you.